Hello, fifth grade. It's good to be with you. We are going to go over lesson 8, variables with artists. Now we did these in class today, and if you missed, you can just follow along, pause the video whenever you want so you can catch up and complete the puzzles. This is a simple one. Uh, we're going to just repeat 3 times. We're going to move forward by 50 pixels and turn left by 120 degrees. And that's an outside angle, so that makes the inside angle 60 degrees. Okay, cool. Let's keep moving. This was a little more challenging. What we did have to do, we had to jump forward or move forward 50 pixels without drawing. So we did the same thing. We put the repeat block in there and we formed the same pattern. Move forward by 50 pixels, turn left by 120 degrees, nest that inside of another repeat loop, and then put a move forward by 50 pixels. And you'll see the results. By the way, this turtle and rabbit, you can speed up how fast your artist moves. So you make the triangle, then you move forward, then you make the triangle, move forward, and then you make your triangle. Okay, the video, please.
A variable is a container that you can store a value in. When you use that variable in an algorithm, it opens up the container and looks at the value inside. This lets you write smarter algorithms that behave differently depending on the value stored in the variable. For example, if you wanted to write an algorithm to say, "Happy birthday, you're turning 10," to my little brother, that's great now, but when I run it next year, I'd want it to say, "Happy birthday, you're turning 11." I could create a variable called age, to store my brother's age, and write my algorithm to say, "Happy birthday, you're turning age" instead. Because variables can change, each year I can update the variable age to equal age plus 1.
In this puzzle, we're going to be using a variable that will set the length of the line our artist draws. Later on in our code, the move forward block will look at that length variable to see what value you've set it to.
Okay, so that's cool. So we're going to continue on. Go to number 4. This is a multiple choice, and it's the same as the first puzzle we just did. It's move forward by length, turn left by 120. So what will happen when you click run? And the answer is going to be A. It's going to draw a triangle with 50 pixel sides. Okay, things get tricky. You have to, let me restart this. So what it's asking you to do here, because see, it does not have set length of 50. So we're going to move that up there, and we have to put length into both these move forwards. Whoops, no, I put the wrong one. Put length into both those move forwards, and then if you hit run, it does the same thing we did, only we did not have to change the numbers to move forward 50 pixels. It was a variable, it was already preset. This one is a little more challenging. Some kids definitely struggle with it. So we have the same thing that we had in the beginning puzzle. Repeat 3 times, move forward length, turn left by 120 degrees. And we're going to repeat that 3 times. But between each triangle, we're going to move forward by length, turn right by 90 degrees, jump forward length 50 pixels, and then turn left by 90. And that was complicated. It looks more complicated than it really is. So we're going to put move forward by length with this 50 pixels, turn right by 90 degrees, jump forward to length, turn left by 90. Now what you want to check, but if you're making mistakes and you can't solve this, check your angles, because if you don't have your angles and which way you're turning, left or right, correct, you won't solve the puzzle. Okay? So let's run it again. because it's cool to run, and we're going to continue on to number 7. This one really looks complicated, but it's not. All we had to do, we're going to hit run, and we're going to solve the first half of the puzzle. And see, now what we have to do is sort of copy exactly what we did up here. So we're going to put a repeat button, we're going to nest another repeat block inside, and it's going to be move forward, turn left by 120 degrees. And then this one is where they change. Jump forward by length. Instead of turning right, we're going to turn left by 90 degrees. Jump forward by length, and instead of turning left up here, we're going to turn right. Okay, I'm going to leave that on screen for a minute. Just so you can try to copy that. Okay. And number 8. This one had me. I was really struggling with this one. No, not this one, the next one. Now all they want you to do here is change the set length to from 50 to 60. So you're going to click on that and you change 60. So instead of having to go through and change all these lengths to 60, all you have to do is change the variable. I hope that makes sense, because the variable we can change, and it's gonna preset for all of these other options. It's just making the triangle 10 pixels larger. Okay. I don't think we even got to this one today, to be honest with you. Let me make sure it works. It's the same deal, only in making a triangle, we are making a square. So the length is set to 80. So they've already changed it for us. So we're going to repeat 4 times, and inside that we are going, this is the square. That's the first square. Then we're going to jump forward by length, turn right by 90 degrees, jump forward by length, turn left by 90 degrees. Okay, so we are done. Boys and girls, I really want you to come to class. There's so many of you who do not come in the second class, 502. They don't come to my class. I miss you. The third quarter is going to be starting, so we need to get you in there so we can get off to a good start in the third quarter. Thank you so much, and I will see you. I'll actually see you soon.